Welcome to week 2 of sports overtime. A wet, wild Friday night. A handful of games started early to avoid the severe weather, but they were delayed or postponed or suspended anyway. We've got you covered with who's playing when and where. Let's start with a non-conference clash. Menomonie at Holmen. First quarter with the Hawaiian shirts and the O's looking on. Mustangs up 2 after a safety. Reed Steyer dropping back, heaves it 51 yards, and that's Noah Feddersen at the other end, and he strolls into the end zone. Menomonie's up 9-0 on the road. Second quarter, Holmen would get on the board, but the Mustangs with the response. 13-yard touchdown courtesy of Parker Schultz. Mustangs having their way at Empire Stadium. Later in the quarter, Steyer dropping back, finding Isaiah Burt. Nice little spin move for 42 yards. And it sets up some deja vu. Another Steyer to Feddersen connection. This time it's 16 yards on the pitch and catch. Menomonie would not look back. They take down Holmen 29-9. So Menomonie and Chippewa Falls both 2-0 entering next week's big showdown. Our spotlight game features the Clover Belt and Dairyland conferences, 2 neighboring teams rebuilding, hoping 2021 is the year they break through. Evan Hong is here to tell us all about Fall Creek's battle with Augusta.
Yeah, Nick, the Crickets head coach Tyler Mickelson tweeted today, quote, "Rivalry renewed, but we'll have to wait and see who wins the rivalry game this time around." The teams meet in cricket country tonight for Fall Creek's home opener. Mother Nature was relentless tonight, and so were the Beavers in the first quarter. Benjamin Dickinson breaks the plane for the first touchdown of the game. Now take a look at how slippery it was. Next drive, Crickets with a pitch over to Jeff Ritker. It goes right through his hands. He hits the deck, and Augusta falls on it in the end zone for another score. They missed the first extra point try, so they go for 2 here. Tyler Brickson gets in there with ease. It's 14-0 now. When the rain stopped, the Crickets came alive, though. Eli LeBay to Zachary Youngquist on the slant for the touchdown. He just gets in to cut the deficit. They would fail to convert on their 2-point try, and at the end of the third quarter, Augusta was in the red zone, but Lightning moves in. The game heads into a delay. It's 14-6 heading into the fourth quarter, but the game was suspended for the night, but it was announced in the last hour it will be completed tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Now, I know fans were disappointed in the weather moving in, but you just saw the highlights. It was a sloppy game, lots of slipping and sliding. Hopefully the weather will be all clear tomorrow morning, and the rivalry game will be decided with no more delays, Nick.
All right, thanks, Evan. We'll bring you updates tomorrow here on News 18. Let's keep going. The Thunder, Osseo Fairchild hosting the Railroaders of Altoona in the rain. 9 minutes to go first quarter. Colin Boyarski breaks through the line of scrimmage and to the house. Look at that. Nobody even close. 65-yard score. Altoona scores the first 25 points of this game. Under 2 minutes before halftime, Ashton Oliver rolls out, finds Brody Seafelt deep, and he's going to go. Rails lead 25-12 at the half. Osseo Fairchild, a young team, hanging in there. The fans hanging in there too, enjoying themselves. Third quarter, Ben Kunkel drops a dime to Connor Madison for the score. Altoona runs away with this one. That's 2 weeks in a row that Altoona's put up big points. They win 46-12.
These kids really in the offseason said we're going to change things and we're going to work hard, and that's what they've done. And then they get on the field, and when adversity hits, they can fall back on the fact that they were together working hard at 6 a.m. in January.
Stanley Boyd had everything working last week. Air, ground, defense. The Orioles, an experienced team this fall with high expectations. Home opener tonight against Marathon. And they started a little bit early because of the weather. Second quarter, Red Raiders, Ben Robbins to Matt Annis, finds the gap for 6, and the Red Raiders have the lead. The Orioles looking to answer. Carson House, the pass to Cooper Nichols, and he's going to do the rest. Orioles go for the 2-point conversion. Being aggressive early, I like it. Jacob Nesterik makes the catch, and the Orioles have the lead. Just seconds left in the first half. House going to keep it, and he's going to take it himself. He adds to Stanley Boyd's lead, 14-7 at the half. That is when the weather takes over. This game has been suspended until Saturday morning. They'll pick it up at 10 a.m. We are dry here in the studio. Our crowdcasters endured the rain down in Durand. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Katie Bignall.
And I'm Holly Plummer.
And you're watching Crowdcast.
Yeah! It's a poncho party here in Durand. It's the Panthers host, Prescott.
First quarter, Prescott leads 7-0 and it's looking for more. The quarterback breaks free down the sideline for a 37-yard touchdown run. Cardinals lead 14-0.
Durand moving the ball, but a fumble on the 4th down dooms the drive.
Prescott adds a field goal to lead 17-0.
But there comes Durand. Simon Bauer bounces off defenders into the zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Bauer makes a play on defense. He picks off the pass. Durand rallies in the second half to win. Thanks for watching Crowdcast.
Nice job, ladies. Lake Holcombe and Thorp each begin new chapters tonight in 8-man play. To Thorp High School we go for this slugfest. First quarter, Chieftains at the 36, but the Cardinal defense putting up the stops. Turnover on downs to the Cardinals. And they're ready to take it that next drive. Cardinals 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Aiden Rosemeyer, the pass to Logan Hansen. Big gain here, but this was a low-scoring game, so we go on to the next quarter. A throw to Ashton Croplin, connects, and he's going to take it all the way in for 6, and that was the big play of the night because Thorp wins 6-0. Friday Night Lights continue at home for Independence Gilmanton, welcoming Highland. 5 in, 2 down, 6 to go. Max Olson hands it off to Cal Dorada for a 60-yard run. Breaking away, nobody going to catch him. Cardinals go for 2 and get it. It's 8-0. Fast forward, 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Olson connects with Drew Nanke. Tip of the end zone, put another score on the board, 16-0. All Highland in this game. Just before half, Umbrella's going up. Independence fails to convert on a Hunter Genther handoff to Carson Rajowski. Lightning strikes after that. Highland takes it 28-0. Bruce played an afternoon game at Newman Catholic. The Red Raiders with a few big plays, including a 99-yard touchdown run from Chris Brockman that ties the state record. Obviously can't do any more than 99. But Newman Catholic had a huge first half on offense. Through the air and on the ground, they led 48-0 at halftime, and Newman Catholic wins easily 48-8. Ellsworth looked great in week 1. They dropped 50 points on Superior tonight, trying to do the same on the road at West Salem. First quarter, Ellsworth making the most of a broken play. Jack Janke rolling out, throws up a prayer, and it's answered. Ashton Quaid comes down with it. Ellsworth in business. It sets up Quaid on the ground. Gets airborne, though, to reach the promised land. It's 6-0 Ellsworth. West Salem's defense responds in a big way later. Chris Calico heading the other way for 6. 7-6 Panthers at that point. We just learned this game has been called due to weather. Ellsworth wins 20-14. Eau Claire Memorial's game against La Crosse Central has been postponed to Saturday. The Abes and Riverhawks will meet at 1 o'clock at Carson Park. Rob Scott in search of his first win as head coach, but he needs to stop one of the top players in Western Wisconsin.
Their team starts and stops with their quarterback. He's a very special athlete. He's a great kid, and we need to find a way to make life tough on him. We just need to be efficient, take care of our emotions, and give ourselves every opportunity we can.
Oliva Strum and Colfax also postponed to Saturday 11 a.m.